240 interceptions of my own, and very many here in this stadium. To these guys, when they're in zone coverage or man-to-man, they have catch-up speed, and if you hang it too long, you're going to get picked off. This is number 32 of Albert Lewis's career.
Albert Lewis gets his first interception of 92. And his teammates get the ball back with 7:32 to go. First quarter, they have a 7-0 lead. A 43-yard pass on the opening series, Dave Craig to J.J. Burton. Christian Okoye stays in the backfield. Double tight end set. Okoye gets the ball and heads left and pushes his 260 yards right at Wes Hopkins. And Hopkins was not denied. Picked up for 4.
Now, Hopkins is very rarely denied. The interesting thing about both Wes Hopkins and Andre Waters is normally you run either a 34 front or a 4-3. Eagles like the 4-3. But when you have safeties such as Waters and Hopkins, that adds another linebacker. So in effect, they can give a normal defensive look. But the way these two guys hit, it's almost like playing an 8-man front.
Another defensive change. Number 30, Otis Smith, has replaced Izell Jenkins. That is a coaching decision at left cornerback. Here's Craig going left on a string, first down. What a nice pass. Willie Davis in front of Eric Allen.
Craig is a competitor. He's a tough guy, and this is what he's going to be facing all day. Reggie White, 92, trying the inside against Baldinger. Great pass protection there by Baldinger, and keeps Reggie away from the quarterback. First down for Kansas City.
Rich Baldinger, whose brother Brian is the backup center for the Philadelphia Eagles. Now Harvey Williams is in the lineup. Nope, make it Barry Word. Flags are down, and Barry Word out to the 28-yard line.
Offside. Defense, number 92, 5-yard penalty. Repeat the down, first down.
Just an interesting note about this game and this team. The Philadelphia Eagles, and this belies their reputation of recent years, are the least penalized team in the NFL coming into the game. That's only the 17th penalty this season.
And that's one of Richie Kotite's goals when he took over the ball club as head coach. He says, we don't need to have all these penalties. Penalties are yards, and we cannot afford to give up stupid penalties and yardage.
1st and 5 after the offside on Reggie White. Play action again. Craig knocked down by Clyde Simmons. That's the second sack of the game for the Philadelphia Eagles. Right now, let's go back to New York and check in with Greg.
All right, Vern, in Miami, Dan Marino's passing has set up the ground game. Mark Higgs, a 14-yarder right up the middle and into the end zone. And with the extra point, the Dolphins lead the Atlanta Falcons 7-0 at Joe Robbie Stadium. Vern?
All right, Greg, 7-0 there, 7-0 here on a 43-yard pass to J.J. Burton.
We saw that time that Craig just held the ball a little bit too long, so maybe that change in the secondary with Otis Smith taking over for Jenkins helped out on the coverage that time.
2nd down and 8. Play action again. Craig comes to the right side, man wide open. They turned Otis Smith around, and Tony Hargain makes the first catch of the season for him. Number 81.
The play action pass again is going to be successful for Craig, but watch how close the Eagle pass rush gets to him. Right there, he has to kind of fling it out there sidearm, and the former Oregon Duck makes a diving grab, but that goes right under the arm, it appeared, of Reggie White.
Hargain with the catch, a first down, Kansas City. 4:42 to go, first quarter. They lead 7-0. Bernhard over the ball. Left side dropped. Fred Jones, who is earning a reputation as perhaps the best blocking wide receiver in the league, and told us yesterday he wants to be acknowledged as a receiver. Needs to hold on to it.
Well, his attempt at that would make you think that he was a pretty good blocker. That was an easy catch there. But this guy, you talk about a reputation. I ask a lot of people around the league if they've ever seen anybody block like Fred Jones, and perhaps one or two names will come up. But this guy is absolutely destroying defensive backs with great blocks.
Kansas City has owned it on offense. They've got a 2nd down and 10. Okoye to the 45-yard line. Just a footnote to the story about Fred Jones last week. Despite losing to Denver, he had a block on Tyrone Braxton that was frightening. It was so tough, and it knocked both of Tyrone Braxton's contact lenses out.
Now, we've heard of de-cleaters, but that's the first de-lenser I've ever heard about.
And there are the pictures being transmitted down to the Eagle bench. Mike Shadd, who overcame a back injury from last year and is back in the starting lineup, number 79. Snap was almost, whoa, there's an air ball. And McNair can't quite get to it. I'm not sure whether that was tipped or it slipped out of Craig's hand.
I think number 92 got there and just hit Craig's arm as it was coming forward. 92, of course, this man here, Reggie's going to come from right up the middle there. And let's follow his, yeah, he got to Craig just as the ball was coming out. And Craig very, very lucky that ball wasn't picked off.
By Sikahema back to return Brian Barker's 2nd punt. Had a fair catch the last one. Return is on all the way. Nice punt by Barker. Sikahema at the 10. Down at the 15, and it's Benny Thompson again. Jim Mora said of Benny Thompson when he played for the New Orleans Saints, he's the best special teams player I ever saw. He then put him on Plan B.
Yeah. And he's doing his thing here in Kansas City.
Coming up next, Game 4 of the American League Championship Baseball Series. 1st down and 10, Eagles. They trail 7-0. Cunningham, Barnett, Kevin Ross, and Charles Mincy, and then a 3rd member of the group. Tracy Simeon comes in.
Yeah, you know, you battle and you struggle against the little cornerbacks. Ross, you know, Mincy comes over, and then number 54, Simeon, at 250 pounds, adds his 2 cents worth to the tackle.
In case you joined us late, the only touchdown of the game scored in the opening series of the ball game. 43-yard pass from David Craig to J.J. Burton. 2nd down and 3. Undefeated Philadelphia Eagles, 4-0. Best start since '81. Play fake, and a good one. And Cunningham dodging to the left. 1st down at the 29. Martin Bayless makes the tackle. Pickup of 7.
Now, Kotai told us yesterday that teams have to defend 11 men on our offense, and the 11th guy is Randall Cunningham. And where he really is most dangerous is when he steps up into the pocket and gets headed straight down the field. You can see all his men, as soon as they see him break that line of scrimmage, they turn and they look to make a block.
1st down and 10. Here comes Thomas. Fumble picked up by Ron Heller. And he is tackled at the 31-yard line. Derek Thomas got to Randall Cunningham. And Cunningham, who fumbled 4 times in the season opener against New Orleans, dropped the football then, but Heller picked it up.
This is why they call it the blind side. There is Thomas. Watches Cunningham is back in the pocket, and he has no idea 58 is coming. And that speed, boy, you know, Cunningham didn't even get set in the pocket before he gets drilled. One step there, and the ball's on the ground, and now the mayor is running up the field with it. Ron Heller.
2nd down and 8.
Pretty good run for Heller.
Left side, Barnett